Hey, YouTube. Okay, we'll wait for some folks to come on for power yoga. Almost 9:30. Hello, if you're joining. Coffee necessary. Okay. Instagram is coming on. And we're live. We're live on 2 channels. Here we go. Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone doing? Clearly I'm having some camera angle issues, which I need to fix. There we go. Okay. YouTube and Instagram. Hello. Oh my gosh. Rena. Hello. Hey, Josh. Long time no see. CJ. Barbara. Hey. Paul. Oh, awesome. Good morning. Hey, Allie. Kayla. Oh my gosh. Natalie. Hey, Katie. Hey, Tara. Sweet. Okay. All our friends are here. All our friends are joining in. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Caroline. Okay, cool. My name is Nick. Hey, Kate. Dr. Kate, I'm still waiting for that cold shower post on Instagram. How is everybody feeling this morning? Hopefully just stellar. Hey, Lindsay. It's good to have everyone in here on a Sunday morning. We are going to move quite a bit this morning. Hey, Caitlin. It's good to see you in here. Hi, Adam. Oh, yay. I love you, Kate. Okay, so hips, all the hips, getting warm. Hey, Ruby. Getting warm, getting sweaty, working the core. My goal for us in this hour is to get onto our hands a little bit and play. And if you want to take it a little further, I'll lead you there. All right. So my friends on YouTube, hi Ruby on YouTube and Insta. I love it. Okay. Let's get on our mats. Yay, hips. I feel that. All the sitting. I just want to be in pigeon or double pigeon for as long as possible. I even told CJ she should sit there for 20 minutes, and I need to prescribe that to myself. All right, let's go ahead and make your way to child's pose. So big toes together, knees wide, sink your seat down, walk the hands forward. And just let the chest drop down, let the forehead drop down. And just take a moment here, get settled, get out any little last wiggles or shakes, and allow the belly to be soft. So no need to draw the navel into the spine yet, as I cue a lot. Just let it go. Let the forehead go down to the mat or rest it on a pillow or a block if you need more height. Bring your attention to your breath and start to lengthen out your inhales and your exhales. Feeling the breath travel all the way down into your lower belly. You might even feel the belly press onto your thighs. On your exhales, release out all of that air. So empty out your lungs. You might even feel a slight contraction in the base of the belly. Breathe in through the nose, fill up chest and belly. Feel the back body expand as you take that breath in. And feel everything soften down onto the mat on the breath out. Keep going like this with your own breath, lengthening out and evening out those inhales and exhales. And just take a moment here as we watch the breath move in and out of the body. Imagine the breath as the ocean, waves rolling in and out. Peaceful and calm. On every exhale, Soften, release. Couple more rounds of breath here like that. Letting yourself be right here. Letting any thoughts of the day or the week ahead go. Letting this time on the mat be just what you need. A few more rounds of breath. Settle in and arrive. On your next inhale, lift up to tabletop, all fours. Hips stacked over your knees, shoulders over your wrists. And on your inhale, let's arch through the spine, open the chest, lifting up through our cow pose. Exhale, rounding through the upper back. Scoop the belly and tuck the chin. Press the floor away. Inhale, draw the heart forward and arch through that upper back. Exhale, round, puff up through your upper back. Feel the shoulder blades move apart. Again, inhale, drag that heart forward up. Open wide across your chest here. And exhale, use that full length of the breath to round, press the floor away and tuck your chin. One more round like that. Inhale, drag the heart forward up. Open wide across your chest. And exhale to round, press it all away. Scoop the belly and tuck your chin. Inhale, come up, neutral spine, tabletop. Extend your right leg back behind you, tuck the toes on the mat, and just rock forward and back a couple of times. If you were in Robin's boot camp class yesterday, your calves might be feeling it, as mine are. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out, float that right leg, turn the toes out, reach the leg out wide here. So the leg is floating, even weight in both hands. Bend the knee for fire hydrant. You might feel that outer hip or outer glute heating up. On your inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, bend the knee, squeeze the heel to your seat. Inhale, extend the right leg long, squeeze it in. Try to shift weight back through center if you're shifting to the left. One more, extend your right leg long, hold, flex the foot, bend the knee, draw it in, lower the knee down, shift hips side to side, roll out the wrists if you need to, turn the fingertips back, and then come back through center. Neutral spine, tabletop, even weight in both hands. Extend the left toes back behind you. Tuck the toes, rock forward and back. Maybe pause when you rock back for a moment here. Stretch out through the calves. Hug the lower belly and navel to spine. Neutral spine, tabletop. Lift that left leg the height of the hip. Turn the toes out. Reach the leg out wide. Try to shift the weight back through center. Even weight in both hands. Bend your left knee, fire hydrant. Inhale, extend the leg long. Press through the heel. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, extend that leg long. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, extend the leg long. Hold. Navel to spine. Rebend the knee. Lower the shin down. Shift the hips side to side. All right. From your tabletop pose, just checking all the conversations on there to make sure everything is working A-okay. Roll out the wrist for a moment, and then plant your hands. Hands walk forward a couple inches in front of your shoulders. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Press the hands down and forward. Root down through your feet. Rebound up the legs. So engage the legs and lift up. Scoop the belly to lift your hips higher. And now gently press the chest and the thighs back. Gently shake the head no, and then nod the head yes. Let go of tightening through the neck or the jaw here. Just relax. Take another deep breath in. And breath out. On your inhale, roll forward, plank pose, rolling one vertebra at a time. And exhale, scoop the belly down, dog, hips high, thighs back. Using the breath, inhale, roll forward, full length of that inhale. Full length of that exhale takes you up and back. Again, inhale, roll forward, engage the legs. Exhale, scoop the belly, press the floor away. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, both heels over to the right. So outer edge of your right foot down,
edge of your left. Press even more into your left hand and feel that left side body stretch. Inhale, lift the heels through center, and then take the heels over to the left. Press more to the right hand, draw your right hip up and back, breathe into the side body. Inhale, lift back through center. Exhale, release the heels back and down. On your inhale, roll forward, plank pose, top of a push-up. Press the floor with the hands, engage the glutes. Feet are hips width distance apart here. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, both heels shift over to the right. Even weight in both hands. Inhale, lift that back through center, and then both heels over to the left. Inhale, back through center. Again, both heels to the right. Even weight in both hands. Inhale through center, both heels left. Inhale through center, rock forward on the toes. Knees can always lower to the belly. Tops of your feet press. Walk the fingertips out wide. Elbows stack over your wrist. Inhale, peel the chest up. For cobra, you can lift high to kick a little back, or just lift a couple inches here. Take a deep breath in, reach the crown of the head forward. And on your breath out, release. Interlace the hands at your low back. Knuckles press back. Feet are still rooting down. Peel the chest forward and up. Cobra with a bind here. Navel to spine. Pubic bone roots. Take one more deep breath in. Lift a little higher with the chest. Breath out, release. Hands plant by your low ribs. Tabletop all fours. Down dog, hips high. Thighs press back. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Press the floor away. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, both heels to the right. Inhale, lift through center. Exhale, both heels left. Press the floor away. Inhale, lift through center, roll forward, plank. Take a deep breath in your plank. Both heels to the right. This time, staggered side plank. Weight shifts into your right hand. Shoulders and hips are stacking on top of one another. Press through the feet. Reach the crown of the head forward. Left arm reaches forward. Side body stretch. Breath in. Lower the hand down. Heels through center. Heels to the left. Staggering the feet. Staggered side plank. Shoulders stack. Hips stack. Reach your right arm up and overhead. Side body stretch. Press through the heels. Plank pose, rock forward, breath in. Vinyasa of choice, lower halfway or all the way. Back bend of choice, baby cobra up, down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips high, thighs back. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, hop forward, fold top of the mat. Feet are hips width distance apart. Roll out the wrists. Grab onto opposite elbows. Find a little sway. Allow the belly to rest down into the thighs. Allow the upper body to release down. Crown of the head releasing towards the mat. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, rise all the way to stand, root down, lift tall. Arms sweep high. Exhale, hands together at heart center. Take a moment, pause, close down from the eyes. Smooth out the breath. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Honor yourself. Thank yourself for making the decision to be right here. Releasing down to the hands. Blink open the eyes. Inhale, arms reach up and overhead. Exhale, lead with the heart forward, fold, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plank pose. Rock forward, breath in. Vinyasa, lower halfway or all the way on your exhale. Inhale, back bend of choice, baby cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog, scoop the belly, hips high, thighs back. Inhale, lift your heels high, sun A. Bend the knees, gaze forward, walk, step, hop, fold. Halfway lift when you arrive, tail back, crown of head forward. Exhale, hinge, release, empty the lungs. Inhale, rise to the stand, root down and tall. Exhale, fold, hinge, release. Building feet here, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, plank halfway or all the way on that same exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog, hips high, thighs back. One more like that, inhale, heels left. Exhale, deep bend, gaze forward, travel fold. Halfway lift when you arrive. Exhale, fold. Inhale to skip. Root down, legs are strong, navel to spine, gaze right leg. Exhale, lead with your heart and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Keep this length. Hands down. Plank to low plank or all the way to the belly. Inhale back and a choice. Exhale to your dog. Smooth out the breath. We're speeding things up. So it's only natural for the heart rate to speed up. Try to maintain that integrity of the breath. That breath we connected to at the beginning of class. Focus on that breath. That is the foundation of your practice here. No need to sacrifice any poses or sacrifice the breath to get into any poses here. You can sacrifice some poses for sure. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. On your inhale, right leg lifts up and back the height of your hip. On your exhale, roll over through that hip, stack and bend the knee. Keep the hip stacked and just bend and straighten through that right leg. Even with both hands, shoulders square into the mat. On your next inhale, re-extend the leg, level off the hips. Turn the toes out, reach the leg out wide here, and then fire hydrant in your dog. Press the floor with the hands. Hug the lower belly in. Squeeze that outer right hip. Inhale, take the leg up and back behind you. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Take it high. Knee into your chest. Lift it even higher. Lightly step through. Simple twist. Left hand down. Right arm reaches high. Hips stay squarely down. Back leg is strong. Press through that thigh. From here, horizon lunge. Pivot all 10 toes to the right. Come to the knife edges of both feet to the outer edges. And then walk the right foot down the mat so the heel dissects the middle of your left thigh. Right arm reaching high. Dip the hips. Reach the right arm back. Feel the stretch in that outer left hip. Inhale, lift the hips. Right arm up and over. Dip the hips. Reach it back. Sink into the stretch. Lift the hips. Reach up and over. One more. Dip the hips. Reach it back. Reach forward. Plant your right hand. Squeeze your right knee into your chest. Lift it even higher. Breath in. Lightly step it through. Breath out. Walk the feet a little wider. Hips width distance. Rise to stand. High press it. Roll out that left wrist if you need to here. Deep bend in that front knee. Press the top of your left thigh back. Heel is stacking over the ball down to the foot. Draw the lower belly in. Lengthen the tailbone down. Shoulders over hips. Breath in. Open arm twist. Reach your right arm back, left arm forward. Reach long fingertip to fingertip. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, step forward into your chair pose. Sink the seat. Peel the chest up. Left foot is your base this time. Right knee into your chest. Cross the ankle over the thigh. For this variation, sink the seat low like you're coming into a chair. And now reach the chest and the arms forward, hovering over the thigh. So you're counterbalancing. The weight of the glutes are sinking back by reaching those fingertips forward. Take another deep breath in. Breath out, breathe into that outer right hip. Inhale, standing high knee raise. Exhale, lower the right foot down. Reach even taller, breath in. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Vinyasa choice. Your breath, your movements. Smooth it out. Other side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Roll open through the hip to stack and bend the knee. Even weight both hands. Keep those hips stacked and just bend and straighten through that left leg a couple times. When you straighten it, driving the heel, engage through that quad. One more time. Re-extend the leg, level off the hips. Turn the toes out. Reach the leg out wide here. Try to maintain even weight in both hands. Root down. Bend that left knee for fire hydrant. Squeezing the heel into your seat. The knee still points over to the left. Engage those glutes. Inhale, extend the leg back behind you. Exhale, draw your left knee to your left tricep. Knee to chest. Step through. Simple twist. Right hand down. Left arm lifts. Back leg is strong. Press that thigh up. Navel to spine to drive the twist. Shift into horizon lunge. All 10 toes pivot to face the left. Come to the knife edges or the outer edges of both feet. Walk the left foot down the mat so the heel is dissecting the middle of your right thigh. Dip the hips, reach the left arm back. Inhale, lift the hips. Reach up and over with that left arm. Dip the hips, reach back. Enjoy that outer your right side. Lift up and up. One more. Tip and reach back. Lift up. Left hand down. Left knee to chest. Squeeze it in. Maybe walk that right foot forward if you're too far away. Lightly step through. Inhale, high crescent. Ground down to the feet and rise. Deep bend in your front knee. Top of your right thigh. Press it back. Hug the lower belly in and draw your tailbone down. Arms reach high, breath in. Open arm twist. Breath out. Left arm back, right arm forward, reach. Inhale, arms reach high. Get taller through the torso here. Exhale, step forward, chair. Sink the seat. Right foot is your base. Left knee to chest. Cross the ankle over the thigh, figure four. Sink the seat as low as you can. And then counter all that weight shifting back by reaching the chest and the arms forward. We're aiming to find that outer left hip stretch here. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Chair. Rise to stand. Breath in. Forward fold. Release. Take a moment here. Feet are hips width distance apart. Peace fingers wrap around the big toes. Elbows come out wide. Bend the knees as much as you need to get the chest to the thighs. And then a slight tuck in your chin and lengthen the back of your neck. One more deep breath in. Breath out. All right, back into our flow. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Hands down. Vinyasa twist. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to skip. Feel free to add on to any of those flows. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, roll open, stack and bend. Inhale, re-extend, level off the hips. Turn the toes out, reach the leg out wide, and bend the knee right away for fire hydrant. Squeeze the glutes. Extend the leg back behind you, breath in. Right knee, right tricep, squeeze it high. Knee to chest, lift it higher, step it through. Simple twist. Left hand down, right arm lifts. Horizon lunge. Shift onto the outer edges of both feet. All 10 toes face to the right side of the mat. Sink the hips, reach the right arm back. Inhale, lift the hips, reach up and over. Dip the hips, reach back. Keep the lower belly drawing in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach it back. Inhale, lift up so you stack the shoulders and stack the hips and really press down into the knife edge of your left foot. Walk the right foot back, bend in the knee, draw the knee up to the ceiling. So we're floating that right foot for a side plank. That right knee is pointing up to the ceiling. Take a breath in. On your exhale, tap the foot to the mat behind your left leg. As if you're coming to wild knee, but we're just tapping. Draw the knee back up, lift the foot, tap the foot forward in front of your left leg. Inhale, lift the knee up, woo, tap it behind you, maybe drop back. Inhale, lift the knee up, tap it in front of that left leg. One more, inhale, lift it up, strong side body, tap it behind you. Inhale, lift it up, right hand down, knee to chest, step it through. Inhale, high crescent rise. Hug the lower belly in, arms reach high. One more deep breath in. Open arm twist. Sweep that right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, step forward, chair. Draw your right knee in, cross the ankle over the thigh. Sink the seat, reach the chest and the arms forward, and then fly the arms back by your hips. Interlace. Press the knuckles back. Hug the shoulder blades in. Chair pose with the bind, or without, you can always let it go. Forward fold, with or without your bind. Walk the feet hips width distance apart, and take a moment here and bend and straighten through those legs one at a time. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Release the bind. Hands down the legs. Chair pose. Sink your seat. Peel the chest up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink the seat lower. Deep breath in. Sink the seat lower. Breath in. Sink the seat lower. Hold for 3. For 2. For 1. Go pose. Lift the shins. Lift your chest. We are heating things up. Hug the lower belly in. On your inhale, low boat. Exhale, high, squeeze. Inhale to your low. Exhale, high. Come on, everybody, let's do this core. Inhale, low. Exhale, high. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, high. Hands back behind your thighs. Find some momentum here. Rock forward and back. When you're ready, plant the feet, lift a chair. Find that momentum and then root down, lift up. Breath in. Forward fold, breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Hands down, vinyasa of choice. Meet down dog. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Open the hips, stacking bend. Inhale, re-extend level. Turn the toes out, reach the leg out wide. Bend the knee, fire hydrant, squeeze the outer hips in. Inhale, extend the leg back. Exhale, draw left knee to left tricep, knee to chest, step it through. Right hand is your base. Left arm reaches high. Horizon lunge, walk the left foot back, come to the knife edges of both feet. Dip the hips, left arm reaches back. Inhale, up and over. Dip the hips, reach back. Engage your right bicep, everybody. Reach up and over. One more, dip it back. Reach up and over. Side plank, modified. So walk your left foot back even more, and then draw that knee up to the ceiling, float the left foot. Tap the left foot onto the mat behind your right leg, and then lift the knee back up. Strong side body. Tap it in front of that right leg, lift the knee up. Tap it behind. Inhale, lift it up. Tap it in front. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, tap it behind. Inhale, lift. Left hand down, left knee to chest. Step it through. Woo, we're working now, everybody. High crescent lunge. Rise, ground down to the feet. Hug the lower belly in. Arms reach, breath in. Open arm twist, breath out. Left arm forward. Right, or left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, step forward, chair. Left knee into your chest. Cross the ankle over your thigh. Sink the weight back. Reach the chest and the arms forward. Sink low, breath in. Fly the arms back. Breath out. Interlace the hands. Try to find a goofy grip this time. Knuckles back. Crown of head forward. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Sink lower into that right leg. Chair with or without your bind. Breath in. Peel the chest up. Breath out. Fold. Walk the feet a little wider. Bend the knees. Maybe bend and straighten through one leg at a time. Smooth out the breath. Yeah, that side plank tap, it's fire. We're gonna do a little bit more of that too. Whoo. All right, go ahead and release the body. Hands down the backs of your legs. Feet are either together or hips width. Bend the knees, chair pose. Sink your seat low, breath in. Exhale, sink the seat a little lower, about 2 inches. Another 2 inches, drop it down. Take another deep breath in. Drop another 2 inches and hold for 3. Core in, navel to spine, 2. 1, lower your seat. Boat pose, lift your chest, lift your shins, squeeze it all in. Inhale to your low boat. Exhale, lift high, lift the sternum. Inhale low, exhale high. Inhale low, exhale high, hands back behind the thighs. Rock and roll. I want you to get comfortable with finding some momentum, hugging the lower belly and planting the feet and lifting to your chair. You will find your stopping point from flying forward by hugging that core in. All right, chair pose, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Hands down, vinyasa of choice, your breath, your flow. Down dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, fire hydrant right away. Right knee points out wide. Bend that knee. Inhale, extend it back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Pause and hold here. Press the floor away. Squeeze that knee higher. Knee to chest. Step it through. Simple twist. Left hand down, right arm lift. Horizon lunge. Just one time, we'll dip the hips and reach that top arm back. Lift up to stack the shoulders and the hips. Walk the right foot back. Side plank with the knee lifted. So right foot is lifted. Tap the toes behind the left leg. Inhale, lift the knee. Tap the toes in front. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap behind. Inhale, lift. Hand down, step through. High crescent lunge, rise. Open arm twist, reach long. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, step forward, chair. Sink your seats. Draw your right knee into your chest and cross the ankle over the thigh. Sink low. Reach the chest and the arms forward. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. Fly the arms back by your hips, interlace. Press the knuckles away. Heel the chest up. Unwind the legs. Chair. Lift the heart. Reach your arms overhead. Lower all the way down to your seat in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then onto your back. Lift the legs up to the ceiling. Hands plant down by your sides. Press through the heels here, so flex the feet, engage the quads, lift the shoulders and the head off the mat, and float your left heel just above the mat. If that's too much in the low back, lift that leg higher, okay? Reach the arch forward, framing the right leg, and start to pulse. Up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your left leg, shoulders are still lifted. Float your right heel to hover or a little higher here. Whatever really helps you get that lower belly engaged here. So strong through your core. Reach forward and pulse up and down. 5, 4, 3. Legs are strong. 2, 1. Lift both legs up. Reach up to the ceiling. Keep lifting. We're pulsing for 5, 4. Squeeze the legs. 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Hands back behind your thighs. We will rock and roll up to a one-legged chair pose with the left knee lifted. So right foot is our base, okay? And if you want to land with both feet on the mat first and then lift the left knee, you can. So rock forward and back. Find that momentum. Maybe use the hands to lift up onto just one leg and draw your left knee into your chest. One-legged chair pose. Engage that right glute. Crouching warrior 3. Keep the bend in your right knee, extend your left leg back. Hands to heart or arms fly forward. Take another deep breath in. Step the left foot back, open out warrior 2. Right knee is forward. Bend into that knee. Ground down outer edge of that back foot. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Right elbow gently on that thigh. Left arm up and over. Inhale, reverse. Keep the legs the same. Exhale, reach forward, extended. One more, inhale, reverse. Exhale, lean forward, hinge of that right hip, please. Extended side angle, hold. Light on that right elbow, deep bend in the front knee, ground down outer edge of the back foot. Draw the lower belly in. Get longer with the right side body. Revolve, open. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift up, warrior 2. Exhale, hands down, back heel spins up, bring the feet together at the top of the mat in a little toe stand. So lift the heels, sink the seat, thighs come parallel to the mat, hands on thighs, or hands to heart. Crow pose, first one of class. Feet, try to keep them together, bring your knees out wide. If you've got crow pose, go ahead and go. If you're wanting a little more instruction here, knees out wide, hands plant in front of you, shoulder width distance apart. Lift your seat, lift your heels. Take your knees high onto your tricep. We've worked the core a lot, so hug that lower belly and squeeze in. Rounding through the upper back. Gaze is forward, shift forward. Bend those elbows so they stack over the wrists. And then try and squeeze the feet together and float them off the mat. We're here for 3, for 2. If you're jumping back, go ahead. Vinyasa of choice. We'll meet in down dog. Woo, however you want to get there. Let's take this left side, and then we'll get a little break. And I promise it's not a core break. It's a real, for real break. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, fire hydrant. Point that knee out wide. Inhale, take it back behind you. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Squeeze and high. Hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Hug your knee into your chest. Step it through. Simple twist. Right hand down, left arm lifts. Horizon lunge. Just for 1 dip. Reach it back. Inhale, lift back through center. Side plank. This time, the left knee points up to the ceiling. Tap the foot behind the right leg just once. Lift it through center. Tap it in front. Lift it up. Tap it behind you. Second time. Lift through center. Lower the left hand down. Left knee to chest. Step it through. High crescent lunge. Rise to stand. Open arm twist. Chest revolves to the left. for chair. Left knee to chest, cross the ankle over the thigh. Sink your seat, reach the chest and the arms forward. Breath in, fly the arms back by your hips. Breath out, interlace, knuckles press back, crown of your head forward here. Chair pose, keep the bind. Breath in, hold, breath out, sink lower. Arms reach up and overhead. We're lowering for 5, to the seat in 4, in 3, 2, 1, and then lower onto your back again. Legs extend up towards the ceiling. Lift the shoulders and the head. Reach your fingertips up. Let's take those pulses up and down for 5. Squeeze in 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg hovers to your edge. Both hands interlace except for pointer finger and thumb, and reach outside of your right leg for the twist. Pulse up and down. Both shoulder blades stay off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift back through center. Keep the shoulders lifted. Right leg hovers. Twist outside the left leg. Pulse up and down for 5, 4. Legs are strong. 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs back up. Reach the fingertips long. Release that bind. Pulse for 5, 4. Strong legs. 3, 2, 1. Hands back behind your thighs. Rock and roll forward and back. This time, one-legged chair pose with your right leg lifted. Find that momentum. Rock it forward and back. Maybe use the hands for support to lift into your one-legged chair pose. It's kind of like lifting up into a pistol squat, which I know we all love in here. Sink your seat low. Flex to your right foot. Hands at hearts. Sink lower into that left leg. Engage the glute. Extend your right leg back. Crouching warrior 3. So keep the bend in your left knee. Strong back leg. Arms forward. Breath in. Step it back. Open out warrior 2. Sink low in your legs. Ground down through the outer edge of the back foot. Hug the lower belly in. Long through both sides of the body. Arms out wide. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, lean forward, extended. Left elbow gently rests on the thigh, right arm up and over. Inhale, reverse, up and back. Exhale, lean forward. Glutes are strong here. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, lean forward, hinge at that left hip crease. Elbow to inner thigh. Right arm up and overhead. Strong back leg, root it down. Hug the lower belly and get longer through that left side body and revolve the chest open to the ceiling. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, lift up, warrior 2. Exhale, hands down. Low lunge to a squat. Step forward, lift the heels. Hover those thighs parallel to the mat. Navel in towards your spine. Lift up with your chest. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Hands at heart center. Maybe you close up the eyes if you want to challenge your balance a touch here. Nice, one more deep breath in. Breath out. Vinyasa of choice. Option to add that crow pose. Round 2. Feet together. Hands plant. Knees all the way up the triceps to your armpits. And then bend the elbows. Really trust yourself as you shift weight forward to the hands. Once you come to the fingertips will really have to grip the mat, and you'll feel that the lower belly needs to kick on to support you. Squeeze the feet together, lift your feet. Holding for 3, for 2, if you're jumping back, land with bent elbows. Vinyasa of choice. From your down dog, take a seat on your shins, or come to child's pose, roll out through the wrists. We have one more flow. So before we dive into it, take a moment, close down through your eyes, smooth out the breath. We've been moving pretty quickly here, so take a moment. If the heart is racing, if the breath is choppy, smooth it out. Come back to your intention you set at the beginning. Come back to your gratitude for making the choice to be on your mat this morning.
Couple more rounds of breath. If you're just joining us, we've got one more flow into our flying pigeon. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Downward facing dog is where we meet. From that downward facing dog, let's stretch out to the shoulders here. So walk the hands, one handprint's length back. Root down through your left hand. Take your right hand to catch the outer left calf. Press both thighs back evenly. Root down again through that left hand. Press the floor away and revolve the chest underneath that left arm. Another deep breath in. Breath out. Release that mind. Right hand roots. Left hand sweeps back. Thighs press back. Navel to the spine. Revolve the chest underneath that right arm. Ooh, a little twist, a little shoulder stretch. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Hands down, downward facing dog. Lengthen out your stance. Right leg up and back. Fire hydrant. Draw that knee out wide. Pointing to the right. Shift forward. Right knee, right tricep in your plank. Knee to chest. Step it through. Twist open to the right. Right arm reaches high. Horizon lunge. One time we dip and we hold here for 3. For 2. For 1, lift the hips back up. Shoulder stack. Side plank with that right knee pointing up to the ceiling. Hold for 3. Squeeze the glutes. For 2. For 1, right hand down. Step that right foot forward. High crescent lunge. Breath in. This time, hover the chest. Fly the arms back by your hips. One-legged chair pose. Shift forward. Squeeze your left knee into your chest. Arms reach high. Sink the seat. Sink the seat. Breath in. Left foot meets the right. Right knee into your chest. Cross the right ankle over the thigh. Hands at heart. All right. Our right outer hip is open here. If you're practicing flying pigeon, if you have it in your practice, go for it. If you want to peek up here, this is where we're going. So, figure 4, right ankle crossed. You'll sink your seat low like you're coming into a toe stand. Once you can bring the fingertips down to the mat, shift a little more weight to the hands, and then maybe you just come to a seat, lifting your right heel, okay? If you're taking the balance, you want the entire hands to root down first. I'll stack my right shin on both of my triceps and flex my right foot so much that the toes curl around my left bicep, okay? Different for people with different lengths of toes, I think. I don't know. Then the elbows shift forward. Again, like crow pose, elbows stack over wrist. Keep gazing forward, and then maybe you float the right heel in. Maybe you extend the leg long. Squeeze it in. Try it, okay? Again, right shin is stacked on the triceps like a shelf. Really hug the lower belly in. Keep shifting forward, and then use the hamstring strength of your left leg to lift that leg. It will take you farther forward, but the more you counterbalance by pressing through that left foot, the more you'll find that balance eventually. All right, if you're still flying, keep flying. If you're done, we'll meet in chair pose. Sink your seats. One-legged chair pose, left knee into your chest. Crouching warrior 3, bend into your right knee, extend that left leg back, reach the arms forward, breath in. Warrior 2, step it back. Sink low in the legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reach forward, extended. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended and hold. Hug the lower belly in, take one more deep breath in. Lower it down, low lunge. Lower the back knee down. Walk your hands up your right thigh. Press the thigh away, lift the heart up. Take one more deep breath in. Lower the hands down, walk it back, half splits. Ooh, find some relief to the back of that right leg. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Rebend into that front knee. Step forward, find your little toe stand. Okay. Toe stand, crow pose. If you prefer or want to play with headstand, you can. And I'll demo up here. You can take classical or tripod. I prefer classical bind because it's less weight on my head, but if you have tripod and prefer that, go ahead.
For classical, I'll interlace my fingers except for my pinky fingers, okay? I'll press the outer edges of the hands down to the mat and press my forearms down to the mat. My elbows are stacked directly underneath my shoulders. And then I'll lower the crown of my head down to the mat and press the back of my head into that cup shape of my hands. From here, I'll walk the toes in, squeeze one heel into my seat, then the other. Press the floor away, squeeze the legs, and then I'll slowly press the feet up to the ceiling, squeezing in, navel to spine, inner thighs squeezing, legs engaged here. Root down to the forearms, lift up through everything else. When you're ready to come down, lower one leg then the other, take a child's pose. So crow pose, headstand. If you have your crow pose into a tripod headstand and are okay on the neck, you can take that. Take a moment, breathe wherever you are. When you are done playing upside down, make sure you take that child's pose. And then let's find our way to downward facing dog. If you want another vinyasa, go ahead and take it. Meeting in our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee draws out wide, fire hydrant. Keep the knee out wide, shift forward, plank. Left knee, left tricep. Take it into your chest, step it through. Right hand down, left arm lifts, twist. Shift to horizon lunge. Pause here with the hips dipping down and the left arm reaching back. Getting into the side body stretch here. Inhale, lift the hips back through center. Shoulder step. Lift your left knee up to the ceiling for that side plank. Engaging the glutes. Press the floor away with the hand to the outer edge of the right foot. Breath in. Lower your left hand down. Step the left foot through. High crescent lunge. Rise, breath in. Hover the chest. Fly the arms back. Shift forward, one-legged chair pose. Squeeze that right knee in. Hug the lower belly in. Drop lower. Weight is in that left heel. Chair pose. Left knee draws into your chest. Cross the ankle over the thigh. Sink the seat. All right, you're welcome to stay in this figure four stretch. I'm going to turn to face you if you want to see the demo for flight. Or maybe I'll do a little diagonal face. Yeah. So, shin parallel. It'll stack over the triceps. And then I flex my left foot so much it wraps around my right arm. Hands have to root fully onto the mat. So lift that right heel, bend the knee until you can get the hands planted. Shift forward like crow pose. Out of one of these frames. Shift forward like crow pose. Stack those elbows over the wrists and then gaze forward, squeezing with the lower belly. And maybe you float the right foot. Maybe you extend the right leg back, lifting with the hamstring. Ooh, maybe you flop on your face, and that's okay too. We've all been there. You have to be a beginner at some point, right? May as well start as a beginner. Take another deep breath in. Breath out. It's all learning. Whatever happens on the mat, it's learning. Let's meet in a chair pose. Shift weight into your left foot. Right knee into your chest. Squeeze it in. Hug the lower belly in. Crouching warrior three. Keep the bend in that left knee. Reach the chest and the arms forward, back leg strong. Breath in. Step it back. Warrior two. Low in the legs. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reach forward, extended. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reach forward, hold. Hug the lower belly in. Ground through the feet, get strong through your legs. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, low lunge. Back knee lowers down and curl the toes. Walk the hands up the thighs. Press the thigh forward with the hands and lift your chest. Hug the lower belly in. One more deep breath in. Breath out, hands lower, walk them back. Under your shoulders, shift the hips back, straighten through your front leg, and flex the foot. Engaging that left quad, kneecap lifts onto the thigh, and then maybe you hinge and fold deeper over that leg. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Rebend to your front knee, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step forward into your squat. All right. Oh, we got a little disruption there. Sorry, everybody. We're meeting in a toe stand. Coming into your toe stand, you have options. You can go upside down again, headstand, handstand, forearm stand, if that's in your practice. If you want more of a stretch, feet are together, knees are wide. Walk the hands forward for garland pose. And then the third option here is a malasana squat. So the feet are out wide, heels and toes out, hands together at hearts. All the options. Wherever you decide to go, find stillness there, whether you're upside down or on your feet. Smooth out the inhales and the exhales. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Make your way back to your downward facing dog, adding that vinyasa if you want it. From your downward facing dog, we'll lower down to the knees. So tabletop pose. Extend your right leg back behind you. Turn the toes out, reach the leg out wide, and lower the foot to the mat so that left knee is in line with the arch of the right foot. Come up onto your fingertips here. Take a breath in. On your exhale, shift your seat back, finding a half child's pose, and maybe you walk the hands forward here. Try to press into the outer edge of the right foot so it's drawing down towards the mat, stretching through the ankle, and then getting a stretch through the inner thigh here. So try to engage the quad here just to protect the hamstring. And if you'd like a little bit more here, you can thread that right arm underneath the left arm, coming into a little thread the needle here. Maybe you rest your chin on your right bicep. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Gently unwind if you're in that thread the needle. Let's lift back up. And then sweep your right leg back behind you, the height of your hip. This time, take the toes to the left at a diagonal here, and then draw the ribs to the right. So we're side body stretching into our right side. Go ahead and lower your right shin to the mat on the outside of the left leg and draw the feet apart like Gomukhasana. Walk your hands back, take a seat in between your heels. And if that was a confusing set of cues, you can come to a seat, bring your right thigh underneath your left, try to stack the knees and walk the feet apart, sit on a block if you need more height for the hips, or bring a block underneath your knees. Gomukhasana in the legs. Draw your sitting bones down towards the mat, and then optional walk the hands forward. From here, I'm going to offer a few hip stretches. If you like single pigeon, that's your jam, go ahead and go to single pigeon. If you like this Gomukhasana stretch and it's not hurting the knees or just feeling completely uncomfortable or inaccessible, you can stay right there. Another option is figure four, supine on the back, or my favorite is double pigeon. So stacking this time, left ankle on top of right, shins parallel to the front of the mat. Fingertips can be next to the hips to help you sit tall, or go ahead and walk the hands forward. I want you to pick a hip stretch that you like, that you enjoy, that you feel a lot of sensation but not pain. And then go ahead and stay there for the next 8 breaths. Go ahead, close down your eyes. Come back to those deep chest and belly breaths. And just watch the breath move in and out of the body. Settling deeper into this hip stretch on every exhale. We have about 5 more breaths here.
Last 2 breaths. Elongate them. Find those full belly breaths. All right, let's get a move out of this. Just know you probably have some time today. You can always come back to your hip stretch while you're binging your TV shows or just hanging out on the floor. It's always a good option. If you are in a seat, you can uncross the legs, give them a shake out. If you're in single pigeon, just make your way to the other side. Actually, no, excuse me. We're gonna make our way to tabletop all fours before I forget that hamstring stretch. So however you need to get there, make your way tabletop all fours. Extend your left leg back behind you. Turn the toes out, reach the leg out wide in line with the hip, and lower the foot down. The toes are pointing forward. The right knee is in line with the arch of your left foot. Come up onto the fingertips here, find length through the spine, and then shift your weight back. So we're coming into a half child's pose. Walk the hands forward, drop the forehead down as close to the mat, or bring a block underneath your forehead if you want more support. Again, if you'd like that, thread the needle in your half child's pose. Your left arm threads between your right arm and knee. And then you can press your left shin into your bicep and just rest it there. Try to press the outer edge of your left foot down towards the mat. Engage the quad and breathe into that inner thigh. Take one more deep breath in. Breath out. Slowly unwind. Walk the hands back in. Float your left leg back behind you and then draw the left toes to the right. Coming on the outside of the mat and shift your left ribs to the left so that outer left side body is getting a stretch. Bend your left knee and lower the shin to the mat, walking the feet out wide, walk your hands back and take a seat in between your heels for Gomukhasana legs. Feet are out wide. Again, if you need to just come to a seat, it's left leg underneath the right. Sit tall here. And again, your choice. Come to your single pigeon if that's your jam. Gomukhasana, you can stay right here. Supine figure 4 on your back or double pigeon, stacking shins, sitting evenly on both sides of the pelvis. Find your hip stretch of choice, your favorite place to be. We will be here for about 8 breaths, so get settled. Find your fold if you're folding in that hip stretch. Close down the eyes, bring your attention back to your breath. Breathing fully into the chest and then into the belly. Feel that expansion and that gentle contraction. About 5 more breaths. Smooth those breaths out. Slow them down even more. We've got about 3 more breaths. Instagram Live is about to cut off, so I'm going to start a new one right now. So after your 3rd breath, go ahead and press back onto our live in about 30 seconds, friends. YouTube. Oh, hey, Alexis. YouTube, you're still in your hip stretch. Instagram Live, thanks for clicking back on. I don't want to rob you of a nice Shavasana here, so thanks for tuning back in. If you're still in your hip stretch, go ahead and unwind. Shake the legs out if you're in a seat. Let's meet in on our backs. How about that? Lean on your back. Lower down to your back. Draw the knees into your chest and just rock side to side. Massage out your low back. Take the knees out wide towards the armpits. Feel that inner thigh stretch. And then circle the knees forward towards the front of your mat. Draw the knees back together into your chest. Take that a few rounds here. Knees out wide. Draw them to the front of the room and then circle them back in. Keep making those big circles here, massaging out the hip joints, finding that somewhat full rotation through that joint. And then let's move in the opposite direction. So knees together, they draw forward, out wide, up towards the shoulders, and back to center. Couple rounds like that. Knees back into your chest. Arms out wide like a T. Bring the feet to the mat. Move the hips to the right a couple inches. Hug your knees into your chest and lower the legs to the left. Take your left hand to the outside edge of your right leg, or the outer right leg, and reach your right arm out wide. Palm is facing up. Ribs revolve to the right. Maybe the head turns to the right. Let gravity take over here. Just soften into your twist on every exhale. One more deep breath in. Breath out. Bring the knees back through center. Move the hips through center and then shift the hips up and over to the left. Hug your knees into your chest and drop the knees to the right. Left shoulder melts down. Right hand can come to your left thigh. Gently encouraging that thigh, not forcing it to be anywhere, just adding some extra weight to add on to your twist. Allow those ribs to revolve left, head might turn left. Again, shoulders soften here. Let gravity take over as you melt down to your twist. On your next inhale, come back through center. Move your hips through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Wrap the arms around your shins. Give yourself a big, tight squeeze. Lift your chest and forehead to meet your knees. And when you're ready, go ahead and lengthen the legs long onto the mat. Reach your arms up and overhead. Take up space with your legs and allow the feet to flop open. Arms can stay overhead if that is restful for you, or bring your arms down by your sides, palms face up. Option to bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Close down the eyes wherever you are. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Deep breath in, fill up. Open mouth, let go of anything you don't need here. One more time, take a deep breath in, filling up. Fill up with gratitude, fill up with energy, and then let go of anything you don't need. Exhale, empty out the lungs. Close down the eyes. Allow the eyes to roll back into their sockets. The tongue releases from the roof of your mouth. Settle in, melt down into the mat. Feel completely supported by the ground beneath you. Rest completely. Shavasana. Slowly start to deepen the breath. Bring gentle movements to your fingers and your toes. Extend your arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch. Reach long, fingertips to toes. Hug your knees into your chest, gently roll to one side, and then press yourself to a comfortable seat. We'll meet in a seat with hands together at heart center. Press the thumbs into the sternum, lift the chest, take a deep breath in, filling up. Open the mouth, exhale, bow the head to meet your fingertips. Thank yourself again for being right here, for making that choice to do something good for your body and good for your mind. Know that you can always come back to this practice. It is the perfect tool, place to be, to soften, to calm, to ground. Thank you all for sharing this Sunday morning practice with me. I will see you very soon. Tune in again 5:30 today for the next class. Namaste. All right, my friends, thank you so much. I'm seeing lots of comments. Hips are so happy. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. My hips are really happy too. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, CJ. CJ, 20 minutes, both sides. Kate, thank you. Barbara, Allie, thank you. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, everybody. Quick announcements. We have more on-demand videos on our YouTube channel. We just added a chill class. We also have boot camp. We have power vinyasa, and we have flow and chill. So give those a look when you want some more yogas in your life, if there's not a live class at the time. Yay, Rachel. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Headstands for the win. Okay, thank you, everybody. I will see you soon.